Hello and welcome. My name is Jack Ryan, and today I have with me Beth Devonshire, and Beth is the Vice Chair of the Human Rights Committee. She is here today to tell us about Easton Pride, which is happening this Sunday. So Beth, maybe you could tell us about the Human Rights Committee and your role.
Sure, I'd be happy to. So as you said, I'm Beth Devonshire. I'm the Vice Chair. Our Chair is Karen Chan here in town. So the HRC, as we usually call ourselves, is a group of folks who are appointed, we're all volunteers, by the town, and our mission is really to bring awareness about and education opportunities surrounding all issues of inclusivity. So it's not focused on one specific population. It's really about educating and understanding all different marginalized populations here in Easton.
That's so important in the community. It's very important to have that diverse crowd of reach. You're reaching so many people. I hear you guys put on so many different events, right? What are some events that you guys have put on?
We do, and actually, so this organization also exists in multiple communities around the state. So one of the events is we'll go to annual meetings with other folks, other HRCs within the state. Some of the things that we've done here, we are always at the NRT with our booth. We've done Christmas events when they used to have the Christmas event in town. You might have seen kind of the tea lights and people writing affirmative messages. This past year we did or 2 years ago, we did the Faces of Easton, where folks could sign up, have their picture taken, and it spelled out Easton. And then it went to the different schools. That was really nice. We did Wings, where people wrote affirmative messages, and it looked like wings. That also went around to the whole schools. If you go to the NRT, you'll see picnic tables they're painted white, and they have same thing, affirmative messages on those. That was something that we did this past year. So really just bringing kind of hope and positivity to the town as well.
Right, those are such positive messages and such great community building events.
Sure.
They must be great times. So let's get into the big event that we have coming this Sunday. Would you mind telling us about the Pride celebration?
Yeah, so please come down Sunday from 10 to 2 at the NRT. So their second year, they're wonderful hosts. We have tons of vendors, food, we have arts and crafts. It's really a family-friendly time. Last year we expected maybe 200, we got close to 800. Wow. So it was just a wonderful day, so fun. We have a DJ who comes, we have folks who will be reading books from the library. It was so fun. Last year, all of us who kind of worked and organized it together, it ended and we just were on this cloud. It was so nice to have folks in town. I think it's really important for trans folks, for LGBTQ folks, to recognize and see representation in our town, and that their support, especially at a time in which, if you look across the nation, there is a huge influx of bills taking away rights of LGBTQ population. So events like this are so important, especially when it comes down, we're seeing a spike in mental health issues with this population. And obviously, if you have this kind of culture pushing against, that just makes good sense. So I think events like this are so important to show that there's support within this community.
Definitely. And beyond the Human Rights Committee, are there any other maybe organizations in town that maybe help out with LGBTQ rights and that our viewers can turn to?
I'm trying to think. If you look at our website, there's a whole bunch of resources. So during the pandemic especially, we were trying to still provide those outreach to folks. So we did a session on understanding the difference between gender and sexuality, and that those two things are separate and different. And we also had a bunch of resources for the trans community specifically. So please look at our website. There's tons of information on there.
Awesome. That's so great. I'm so thankful that I have you here
Thanks
today.
Thanks for having us.
And,
I appreciate
thank you for telling us. For all the viewers, definitely come out Sunday. It's 10 to 2 at the Easton NRT.
Sunday, 10 to 2 at the NRT. And please buy a drink from the Beanery. It goes to support us as well. So it's all completely fundraised, and we appreciate any support you can give us.
Well, thank you so much for coming in today.
Perfect. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. All right. Take care.